everybody. Friday in the studio. Dave, Tay, Barry, ya girl. Let's do this, guys. It's Rams week, right? Let me kick off the show with what Todd Gurley said to the media this week. He said, hey, the Cowboys aren't in a great place, but they're in a better place than us because they're going to the playoffs.
Oh, wow. You just laughed.
It's just weird. It's just, that's all I can say.
That's a winning team.
He said, so I don't know what we're talking about here. I mean, they're in a better place than us.
Perspective's a hell of a thing.
Wow.
Like,
and they have it.
He's got a great point. Like, the Rams would rather be where the Cowboys are, even though the Cowboys are not in a good place.
I can't even explain that.
Yeah, that's me. I can't believe he said that. I mean, his teammates, everybody. Wow.
With his backpack on.
The NFC's butt, y'all.
You know about
NFC
those
East, I should
incentives
say.
when you make the playoff bonuses they get?
It's an extra game check.
That is true.
That being said, we have to talk about the injury report because yesterday the Rams had 3 players on it. The Cowboys had 14, and the big names we are looking at are the linebackers. Sean Lee.
Yeah, has not practiced yet. We'll see if he gets onto the field today. But, man, I don't know who's going to play linebacker for these guys if Sean can't go. You got Joe Thomas, you got Jalen Smith, and then Luke Gifford?
The rookie on Gurley?
Fighting Cornhuskers? Let's go. What could go wrong?
Last time the Cowboys played the Rams had 48 carries for 273
So you're saying
yards.
having healthy linebackers could be a big thing in this
They need this. I mean, we've seen this team struggle, especially up the middle against the run, and to lose a veteran like, if he's out for this game, to lose him it'd be immense, man.
Chris Richard was talking yesterday about remembering those runs, and it's hard to forget it. I think, Dave, you said you're going to always be haunted by it. And that's the thing, is that this could be another game. Maybe Sean Lee, he's a tough guy. He might just say, hey, look, I'm going out there. I got to play for this team. But when you're dealing with a pec and a thigh and probably all the other injuries on top of everything else, how do you do that?
And with the pec, it's hard to tackle out there. And Gurley, he's not an easy guy to bring down.
Oh my
God. How does it feel to be an NFL player in December? Just like, what's it feel?
Oh, it feels crappy. I mean, every Sunday you're just like willing yourself out of the bed. All right, I got to do this. And hopefully the motivation from your teammates gets you through it. But I mean, your body feels like crap.
Well, the scary thing is that if the linebackers can't stop them, well, Jaylen Ramsey on the other side of the ball for their defense.
He'll start the chirping. I mean, it could be ugly, but we'll see.
Amari Cooper, though, full on the injury report, which they would not put him out there if he's not healthy, but I don't know if I believe that he's truly a full Amari Cooper.
I don't think.
Going from both legs, basically.
Nobody's 100% healthy in December, but I bet it's as good as he's felt in about a month.
That's good.
Prescott's hands.
Yeah. Well,
Playing at home,
Speaking
too.
of Dak Prescott, let's check in with him and Jason Witten on just how they're reflecting from January and where they are right now in the season.
Yeah, I mean, I hope there's frustration. Everybody's frustrated. Some people just express it differently. So just because one person's expressing his frustration differently than another person does, you've got to like it. Shows you care, and you care about this team's success.
I think it was important for us to go back and watch it, see it, talk about it, and find ways to get better. I mean, that's the sole focus right now is we have to play better football. And the only way you can do that is you got to look yourself in the mirror. You got to be accountable to it. And now's not the time for much rah-rah talk or anything like that. We're just got to find a way to win a football game, and we got to improve.
Terrible, but.
Well, there you have it. Jason Witten and Dak Prescott. Ezekiel Elliott was one who said, if you need any added motivation, there's probably something wrong with you. You're 6 and 7. I mean, you can't get any more focus now.
And to Todd Gurley's point, it's all right there in front of him. I don't know how many more times we can say it.
I really don't.
Because the NFC East is butt.
Yeah,
it's not good.
it's cheeks.
It's the worst. It's the worst division in football this year.
And it's sad is like. Go ahead. I was just saying, like, listening to these guys, I think Dak said it last week, talk is cheap. I think Jason Witten just said that again yesterday, talk is cheap. Like, the talk is getting very cheap because Kellen Moore said yesterday, all we have to do is score more points. We'll do that.
And speaking of the East, I mean, it's even more. But
hey, it could always be worse. The Giants just released Janoris Jenkins, while we've been on the air. That's fun. He's been in the whole thing in the news. He said something inappropriate on Twitter. Also, the Giants are terrible, so it could always be worse, Cowboys fans.
Yes,
there you go.
Yes,
We're not in Cincinnati.
Yeah, them too.
All right, let's look at last night, though, who I think is going to be in the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson. It was the Lamar Jackson show. Ravens, Jets, a 25-yard run to kick it off. This Ravens team reminds me of the Cowboys of 2016 because they're having fun. They're having so much fun.
Remember that?
That was the funnest year.
Okay, but let's be real for a sec. Like you have fun because you win. Like it's not like they wouldn't be having fun if they were 6 and 7.
Oh sure, it just reminds me. Does it remind you of those days where like nothing could go wrong?
Yeah, it was just like
it's the post-game interviews where Zeke was jumping on Dak's back. Now you see Mark Ingram and the fact that he's his biggest hype man.
Reverse aged.
Giving interviews to Lamar after the game. Mark Ingram
jumping into the fans.
Everything's
but this is really cool. This is a historic game. Lamar Jackson obviously beat Michael Vick's record for most rushing yards in a season. It's crazy because he talks about how much he idolized Vick growing up, and now here we are.
Vick was like the human highlight reel back in the day. Do you think he's faster than Vick on the field?
Yes.
I've heard this debate.
Okay, this is hilarious. Somebody was saying that he legit had a stack of jerseys to give to the Jets. Not just one. He's not giving his game-worn jersey. He had more than 3 because he gave it to at least 4 Jets players after the game.
I've never seen that.
The equipment guys don't love that.
Not at all.
They have to turn around and get more and get them all ready to go.
He probably bought those. He probably ordered those like ahead of time because he didn't have to give off the one off his back.
They take it out to check.
The Ravens, there's 2 games left for the Ravens, 3 games left in the season, and like just shut down the MVP conversation.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Nobody can do it.
Is anyone disputing that?
I saw somebody bet on Lamar to win MVP over the summer at plus 6,000 odds. You know what kind of playoff that's going to be?
What is it?
I don't know how much you bet, so I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be a lot.
Could we get Mark Ingram to go up on stage with him to accept the award just so we can get that interaction?
A great intro.
Yeah.
That would be a great intro.
I agree.
Shall we go to our Friday feelings, my friends?
Let's do it.
The Cowboys, after 3 straight losses, now you got the Rams coming to town. Dave, talk to me.
So I want to walk y'all through mine. It's out there. That's what I do. But okay, so the Cowboys are the guy holding up the peace sign. They're like, yeah, we got to do this. We're posing for the photo, and I'm just in the background, like spinning around.
Didn't even
We're
notice
doing
the guy
it
back
over and over again. So like the Cowboys are doing their thing. They're like, yeah, we're good, and I'm just kind of like, here we go again, getting on the merry-go-round one more time.
Where is it going to take us?
Where is it going to take me this time?
The carousel that is this season.
True.
Mine is a guy who's on the Rams, actually. Jaylen Ramsey. He always provides great content. You see the Jacksonville logo back there, Barry. But this is kind of me looking at everyone talking again. Do we think that this is really going to change? I don't know. Nothing's really proven that. And so the fact of the matter is like, talk is cheap. Do something. Execute. Whatever it is this week that you have.
Have we talked about that recently?
Just a few times. Just a few times.
They've said that before. I've heard it.
Well, for your boy, I'm gonna be optimistic about this. I think they're gonna bring home the W. I know it's been a roller coaster ride up and down this whole season, but just
Barry,
prove me right,
think
man.
that's
I've been wrong.
standing alone on a hill. No one else is with
just
you.
Putting
The
it out there.
fans.
I can dig it. It's just
One-man show.
That's
okay.
it.
That's fine.
I'll bring home the dub.
I appreciate
You think that this is the one team with a winning record that the Cowboys will beat
Yes,
this
I
year?
believe it.
You know what? If they find a way to do it, that's a team with a winning record. They're making a playoff push. If they find a way to do it, a lot of people that have been hating are going to hop back on the bandwagon.
A lot of people would be more excited
Barry
about
was
that game
right.
next
Barry
weekend.
was right.
Hell yeah.
My Friday feeling is just a quick summation of just my brain where this team has gone this year. Not really sure what I've seen, not really sure what I'm hearing anymore, not really sure what I'm going to see Sunday.
Look at the doggos, though!
And all the doggos just bring my
Make you
spirits
feel
up
better.
high.
They do.
How about the Boldies, though?
Let's do it.
Is Dave going to be bold this week?
I think it counts as bold.
Let's find out.
It's not, and I need you to let him know on Twitter that this is just ridiculous.
not
Someone does his job as a Boldy.
Why is that not bold? I've got Kai Forbath making 3 field goals in his first game with the
I'm with
team. The guy that they cut couldn't do it. That's why he's not here anymore. No offense, Brett Maher, but they've had problems at the field goal kicker position. You're going to make 3 in your first game, and that's exactly the type of thing that happens
What's
with
the
Cowboys.
distance? What's the distance? Maybe that will be bold for
The one
you,
where
Dave.
Brett wasn't good, 40 to 50.
40 to 50.
One will be in the 30 range, like 35, and one will be in the two of the 3 will be like 44, 45, 46.
Now, if you hit on all those, then it's a Boldy.
Then it's
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to kick 3 field goals. All of them are going to be from ranges where Brett struggled.
Let's do
And,
it.
Yeah.
That's the only way you'll get a Dave was right video.
Okay, fine. All right, I'm
right,
calling my
Kai.
shot. Mid-40s, 2 in the mid-40s, and 1 in the mid-30s.
I like it,
All right.
Dave.
How's that?
All
There
right.
it is.
Get off my back.
Fine.
All right, I'm going with Dak Prescott. He plays well when he's playing against these 2016 quarterbacks that have really big contracts that he wants to get. And this is going to be a game I think that Dak does go off. He leads this team with a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown. It will be impressive on Sunday to see him show Jared Goff just what is up.
And Dak rushing has not been happening.
It hasn't
for
been.
obvious reasons that they haven't really been in that position, but it's just not something we've seen. And when he does take off,
it's impressive. And I think this is a defense that you need to kind of be tricky and do those different things with and take advantage of the opportunities.
That's right. Well, the one time I was right with my Boldy, it was with tight end. So I'm going to go back to the tight end pool and go with my boy Blake Jarwin. I mean, he's a walking mismatch. You got Ramsey outside on Cooper. You got Hill out there on Gallup. Hopefully they can use the interior mismatches. I don't see Witten running with them. They got a nice rookie safety out there. His name doesn't ring a bell right now, but he's pretty good. Number 24, I think his name
Taylor Rapp.
Taylor Rapp. Yes. That is, yes. He's a pretty good safety.
Cowboy.
So that'll be a great matchup to watch. Hopefully Jarwin will get the better of him for 2 TDs.
All I'm saying is it's time.
It's time.
It is time to just take a chance on Blake Jarwin and give him more opportunities.
Let's do it.
You're running out of time.
I'll allow it.
My Boldy, Aaron Donald, no sacks on the Cowboys offensive line. He has 11 sacks on the year, 10 of them since week 6, and I think he has 6 in the last 7 games.
Wow.
So
The Rams are averaging 4 sacks a game since Ramsey joined the team.
Russian cover.
I think gone even, probably as bold as I've gone this year, that Aaron Donald, probably the league's best player all around, could be the MVP for the 3rd year in a row. That's never been done before.
They shut him out in the playoffs last year. That was
Dominican Sue was the problem last year.
Okay, they didn't win. I know.
No, I'm just saying you're right. It was someone else. They kind of anticipated Aaron Donald.
Yeah, they don't have Sue anymore.
You're right.
So
10 sacks.
And there you go. You saw Travis
week
Frederick.
6,
So,
10 sacks.
Taylor's Boldy leads me to believe that she's picking a win. Barry picked a win.
I'm picking it.
Here's the thing is that I think the advantage that this team has right now is that they did have the long weekend. I heard they went to the movies this week. They re-energized themselves in their own individual ways. I think even though it doesn't take away anything from the playoffs, and we've said that all week long,
They need a win.
You need a win against a winning team, and this seems to be the only opportunity. It is the only opportunity.
They need a confidence boost.
Success only comes with confidence.
What about you, Draper?
I'm not picking a win.
Yeah, I mean,
Not picking a win, but I think that's maybe the least surprising thing about right now. And I'm not saying they can't get the win, but just from what I've seen, the Rams are the best team they've seen in a while.
Do you think that it'll be a close game? Like, are you feeling a close game?
No, it'll be.
If you're going to be in this game, you got to score 25 or 30 points.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Period. You got to hang. You got to. No
So
3
3 of his field goals will count,
Yes.
and then
If Dave's
Like
Boldy
Jarwin
is
for
right,
2
they're
touchdowns.
not in the game.
No. Three field goals and 2 touchdowns. What's that?
yeah, the Dak touchdowns.
That's only 20.
Or Blake.
Blake.
They do.
Bring it up, fellas. We'll see you.
They'll
Win or
play
lose.
better. They'll play better.
They'll play
than they did
better.
last week.
10-20.
Win. Let's see it.
Just show us.
We'll see you on Monday,
us.
guys. Win or lose. We'll see you here. Be back.
Yay.